Hi, my name is Jazz McMyers, and I am a current senior in the Ecology and Evolutionary Biology department. Just here to talk about my internship this summer with the Montefiore Einstein Center for Bioethics, and specifically with their bioethics team. Just to say a little bit more about the team, they coordinate the bioethical practices for the Albert Einstein College of Medicine and the Montefiore Health System. And it's a small team of about 5 people working on tackling complex ethical issues, ranging from topics like dementia, LGBTQI issues, topics about coronavirus, end of life discussions, um, reproductive issues, just a variety of things that kept me very busy and very interested in the research that they were doing. I completed this internship virtually over the course of 8 weeks, and I was given the chance to work with different members of the team on their prospective research topics, sit in on certain discussions in the hospital, ranging from talking about figuring out the identity of someone to talking about IVF and just like a lot of different things that required the ethical considerations of the team and their input, and working with the wider hospital just to make sure that everything was safely covered by the law. Um, so my work is mainly to contribute to the research efforts. I did a lot of literature reviews. I engaged in a lot of article searches. I helped offer my own opinion on certain topics. I also helped Elizabeth, who worked on the team with me, with what she called the Serious Illness Conversations Guide, which is a way for the community to work together to assess the needs of patients who have serious illnesses, get a better understanding and handle on like end of life discussions. So that was great because that was a project that was already in place that I got to jump in on. I got to help create the survey. I unfortunately wasn't able to collect the data and do analysis on that because we didn't quite have IRB approval, but it was really interesting to see what they had so far, what the literature and what they'd seen as successful, what wasn't successful, and the different ways that talking to people with serious illnesses can either benefit their quality of life or detract from it. Like I said, I got to sit on hospital discussions, and that was really interesting. Just like understanding all the different ways that they make decisions. And it was just also super interesting to be able to learn about all these different topics that I never really thought about, all these like different ethical issues that like I never even considered. And of course, like makes sense as like, oh wow, like that's something that people really need to understand the guidelines and the rules on. But it's just something that I never really thought about before. And specifically with the work that I performed on like end of life practices, I think it can go further and be implemented across different hospitals. I know that's something that they're working on now, and it was just really great to really feel like part of the team. Even though I wasn't there with them in person. It was all virtual, but they've constantly made me feel included and constantly made me feel like part of the team. So I really enjoyed my time. I really am thankful to the Center for Health and Wellbeing for providing funding for this opportunity. I'm thankful for Tia and Lauren and Liz and Stacy and Adira for walking me through everything and making sure I was always busy, constantly checking in on me. And I'm really thankful to my PICS alumni partners who made sure that I had like constant guidance and who were there to answer like any questions I had. And thank you for everything and have a nice day.